Hi artists, my name is Mrs. Merziotis, but you can call me Miss Otis for short because Mrs. Merziotis is kind of a tongue twister, and I'm with your Conejo Valley Unified School District's art team, and I'm so excited to create with you today because we have a unique opportunity to participate in International Dot Day. So that was inspired by this book called The Dot by Peter Reynolds, and this week kids from all over the world, that's what international means, so from nations and countries all over the world, are making dots to represent the amazing mark that each and every one of us can make on this world with our kindness or our creativity or our bravery. So in this short video, you get to see and hear Peter Reynolds, who is the author and illustrator of this book. Hope that was sideways. There we go. Okay. You also get to listen to me read out loud to you the book, The Dot. Many of you have heard it, but it's a good one to listen to again. And if you haven't, you're going to love Vashti and her dots. And then the last thing you get to do is listen to a book or to a song, called The Dot while you watch my family and I create a bunch of dots in lots of different places with lots of different things to give you some ideas about how to create your own dot. So there's no right or wrong way to create your dot and make your mark. Okay? Each and every one of us is an artist, so you need to remind yourself, just like we did in our first lesson, that I am positive, I am creative, I am mindful, I am amazing, and I am an artist. Okay, so enjoy this short video and have fun making your dot.
Hi, I am Peter Reynolds. It's exciting for me to think that this little dot that I made one day on a piece of paper could turn into this global movement of creativity. It's much bigger than just art. It is connected to bravery and being original and using your talents and gifts to make the world a better place. So kids and teachers around the world in over 100 countries celebrating Dot Day, which is September 15th.
And make a mark.
The Dot by Peter H. Reynolds. He's the author and illustrator of this book, which means he wrote the words and the pictures. Art class was over, but Vashti sat glued to her chair. Her paper was empty. Vashti's teacher leaned over the blank paper. "Ah, a polar bear in a snowstorm," she said. "Very funny," said Vashti. "I just can't draw." Her teacher smiled. "Just make a mark and see where it takes you." Vashti grabbed her marker and gave her paper a good strong jab. There. Her teacher picked up the paper and studied it carefully. She pushed the paper toward Vashti and quietly said, "Now sign it." Vashti thought for a moment. "Well, maybe I can't draw, but I can sign my name." The next week, when Vashti walked into art class, she was surprised to see what was hanging above her teacher's desk. It was the little dot she had drawn. Her dot, all framed in swirly gold. I could make a better dot than that. She opened her never-before-used set of watercolors and set to work. Vashti painted and painted, a yellow dot and a green dot and a red dot and a blue dot. The blue mixed with red, and she discovered that she could make a purple dot. Vashti kept experimenting, lots of little dots in many colors. If I can make little dots, I can make big dots too. Vashti splashed her colors with a bigger brush on bigger paper to make bigger dots. Vashti even made a dot by not painting a dot. At the school's art show a few weeks later, Vashti's many dots were made quite a splash. Vashti noticed a little boy gazing up at her. "You're really a great artist. I wish I could draw," he said. "I bet you can," said Vashti. "Me? Not me. I can't draw a straight line with a ruler." Vashti smiled. She handed the boy a blank sheet of paper and said, "Show me." The boy's pencil shook as he drew his line. Vashti stared at the boy's squiggle and then said, "Please sign it." The end of The Dot.
An empty paper, like a polar bear in a snowstorm. See where it takes you. See where it takes you. When you make a mark. All you gotta do is start. Paint a dot and watch it splatter. Make a mark. Make it matter. Make it matter. I wanna see you sign it. Put your signature at the bottom and see where it takes you. See where it takes you. When you make a mark. All you gotta do is start. Paint a dot and watch it splatter. Make a mark. Make it matter. Make it matter. And when somebody else thinks they can't draw a line, remember that you can help. Below that squiggle, help them sign. And make a mark. All you gotta do is start. Paint a dot and watch it splatter. Make a mark. Make a mark. Make a mark. All you gotta do is start. Paint a dot and watch it splatter. Make a mark. Make a mark. Make a mark. And make it matter. Make it matter.
All right, artists, now it's your turn. We have met and heard from Peter Reynolds. We have listened to The Dot, and we have seen some ideas of how you could make your mark. This video just provided you some ideas to get you started. Use your imagination and any materials you have available to you to make your unique mark. When you create your dot, be brave like Vashti. Remember your dot or your mark that you create is unique and wonderful because it was made by you. What are you waiting for? Go and make your mark and see where it takes you. Just don't forget to sign your name and share it with your teacher, your family, and your classmates. On behalf of the Conejo Valley Unified School District Arts Team, I hope you enjoy participating in International Dot Day, and we can't wait to create with you again.